What's the point of living if you're already dead? Take a look within style. Hold them back. Wide on you. Take a look within style. Hold them back. Get lost in the music with me. Revival of beauty is here to set it. Get lost in the desert, don't drown. What's the point of living if you're already What's the point of living if you're already dead? Good stuff. What's the point of living if you're already dead? What a fine day today is, lad says. Penny Pack. You guys all give me a... That song came from Penny Pack. Mushroom God. She spoke to the mushroom god before she wrote that song. You could hear it in the lyrics. I posted those lyrics today. They're so cool. Penny Pack. Thank you for sending me that cool song and introducing me to a new cool artist. Ambar Lucid is the lady's name. And the name of that song is Lost in the Music. Boy, did I like that. I liked it so much I had to play it and post the lyrics. You scored, Penny Pack. You got one. Well done, dear. You guys ready to play? You guys ready to play something? Give me 5 people said I'm ready to play something immediately, Pops. Stop goofing around. Let's play something. It's Hat Day. Mushmouth, play it to yourself. It's great. Watch the video. The opening of the video, she comes in so spy, like a spy, sexy spy. Okay, you guys ready to play a game? Let's do it. What are we going to play? Let's play Weigh It. I think we're going to start calling this one Weigh It, Pops. Look, I haven't even stopped. I'm already giving some away instead. So usually it's 20 minutes it takes me to do something. Is my hat okay, you guys? Is it okay to have a hat on today? It's Friday. I have a lot of work to do. I couldn't get primped up. I couldn't spend any time in front of the mirror this morning. I had to just go for the hat. I just had to do it. So I didn't have time. I could the whole comb and no time. I had to go for the hat with the pins and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not a big hat guy, but hat for fishing and then for lazy days. Okay? Nope, I worked on the ears, made sure the ears were... all of this got shaved. No, didn't find any randos this morning. No, we're good. First giveaway. Thank you, Vegas. You look amazing too. Nothing necessarily coming out of the ear this morning. First giveaway. Let's give this away. We have 2 packs in here. No lipstick, mom. That's exactly right. I love the way she's like, poor ladies. I feel terrible for ladies. You guys have to put lipstick on and stuff. I'm so sorry for that. The Wilkes Nook, how are you? You're so kind on your comments to us here. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. 2 packs. Okay, this isn't a contest, but which one is spawn and which one is fruit? Which one is, thank you, Pam. I love you too very much. You're so sweet to us. Which one is spawn and which one is fruit? Remember, we're working on the whole spawn game, right? We're grinding spawn now. Okay, the right is fruit. Pale one is spawn, RX says. Pale one is, brown is fruit. Spawn is lighter. Spawn, okay. I can't get the left or right because that's hard. Spawn is the lighter. You guys are geniuses. Nobody's wrong. You guys are all, everybody knows. Victor knows. This is the spawn. This is the fruit. You guys are good at this. I'm impressed. Seriously, I'm not joking. Good job. Whoever wins this prize is going to get the old Popsaroonie. Okay, that's what it is, lad. I get the credit for it. Lad just gave me all the credit. It must be the teacher. No. Brilliant kids here. Okay? You guys know that I do a riddle and you answer it within 16 billionth of a second. Okay, first one. First prize going out. Here's how we're doing it. Groups. Let's do groups. Groupie doop. Which is heaviest? Good morning, Big J. Glad to see you here. Which is heaviest? Here's number 1. Number 1. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're 43. If you're still a kid to me, Brock's 42. Okay? You're a kid. You're a little bloop, all right? No, Brock might be 40. No, he'll be 43 this year. Number 1. Don't answer until I show you all 3, you goofballs. Number 1. Number 2. Oh, I'm faking you out. It's a different strain. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Number 3 gets a ride along just to give it some, maybe it's close. Number 3. So I'm going to show them to you in order. 1, 2. Oh, I'm trying to cover up the numbers. And 3. Give me your answers, and we're going to get this down to whichever group gets this correct moves on to the next round. Matthew says 2, it's short, but it's weighty. Number 1, number 2, or number 3? A lot of 1s here. There's a, 3s are coming around. Cinnamon Girl, you just love that word. I know you. Okay. Oh, Pamela, you're a brilliant one. Look at Pam. Pam's just going 2 and 3. Simple. Carlotta, did you just call me short and fat? Carlotta, I would never say that to you, my dear. I think your figure is perfect. I am not. Personally, I don't think I'm short and fat. Just so you know. But, you know, hey, if that's how I'm starting to look, maybe I got to get to work on my figure a bit. Okay, guys, ready? You ready for the reveal? Number 3 looks like it should have fishnets in the lampshade. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Fishnets and a lampshade on this one. Huh? Okay, here's the reveal. Number 3. Girth is sexy. Pamela, stop it. Okay. What? Number 3 is a 3.9. 3.9. If you're in group number 3, you said 3.9. Pamela and Cinnamon Girl, they got something going on over there. Number 2. Everyone thought it looked like Pops. This is the one that looks like 3.9, you guys. Is that a small amount? I'm giving these away to you guys today. Hey, Pops, you're giving over an eighth in one shroom. Yeah, I know. Oh, number 2, this is the one everybody thought looked like Pops. See how I'm dragging this out? I'm dragging it out like I put 8 minutes in this, you poor guys. I could have done this like, this is like one of those crime TV shows. They could tell you the crime in like 10 minutes. They drag it out over a whole hour, right? We could drag this out for like another 20 minutes. That would be terrible. Number 2, 4.0. I think number 2 beat number 3. 3s are out. All 3s. We're playing taps. We should do next time I'm gonna have taps in the background. This is one little fella's 4.0. Right? Do you guys think 2's bigger than 1? No, Earth. I'm gonna ignore that word from now on. Number 1. 4.5, Sling Blade, right? Taps playing in the background. 4.5 onesies. Onesies! Onesies, you're bigger than twosies. Onesies, Carlotta wants to go back in time. Onesies, you're bigger than twosies, and you're all bigger than threesies. Tell me that was fun, onesies. Only onesies thought that was fun. Twosies and threesies are like, that sucked. Okay, but onesies, and these we're giving away. And we're not even giving the small one away. Forget the small one. Guess what the biggest box of the day has? Okay, onesies, get ready. But the biggest box of today, guess what it has in it? And there's a chocolate in there too, a 2.5 gram chocolate. What? You're giving those away too? Wow. 2.5 grams. Wow. In one chocolate? You guys, I love that you guys let me play with you. Thank you. It makes my day to come here in the morning and tease my friends. Tease the heck out of my friends. I love you guys. Onesies, are you ready? Are onesies ready? Let's do a Who Am I? Okay, onesies? That'd be adorable if you guys had to wear onesies to be in the contest. That'd be cool. You know who has a onesie? No joke. Captain Jeff wears a onesie when we go fishing. His whole camouflage thing, that's all one big outfit. It's amazing. It has all these zippers. You could open it up and air out and stuff. Captain Jeff wears a onesie. It's the neatest thing in the whole world. I need one. I told him, where did you get that? He calls it his flight suit. It's a big old onesie. It's adorable, Cinnamon Girl. I want his onesie would be too big for me. I have to get a small onesie. But everything that Dad has is perfect. I'm telling you. Slingy, you have to get a onesie. Okay? Who am I, onesies? If Jeff didn't guess, okay, no, it's okay, Cinema Girl, I'll get one. I have to find one close here in the right pattern. You want us to wear onesies and get teased? Ooh, this isn't sounding right at all, Mushmouth. I need to move on. I need to get impeccable again. 2s and 3s, go smoke a cone. Go be impeccable. Eric Montgomery's impeccable. Impeccable. Go impeccable. Go in, pack a bowl, and onesies and us are gonna do this one. Who am I? Okay, go in, pack a bowl. I believe children are our future unless we stop them now. Go, onesies. We will be right back. That's a good break for the twosies and threesies. I believe children are our future unless we stop them right now. Ronald Reagan, Hillary Clinton, neither of those people said that. That'd be terrible of them. Who said it? Medina, George Bush, Chocolate Cupcake said it. Homer Simpson, Liam nailed it. Nice, Liam. It was Homer Simpson, you guys. Right behind him's Rebel Rob. You guys know your cartoons. Who would say that? That's a terrible thing to say, Homer. Homer said it. Homer also said, I'd be a vegetarian if bacon grew on trees. I would too, now that I think about it. Yeah, I kind of agree with Homer on that one, okay? I am like the guy who single-handedly built a rocket and flew to the moon. I've gone back in time to when dinosaurs weren't just confined to zoos. This guy's hilarious. He sounds like the most interesting man in the cartoons. Maybe just once someone would call me sir without adding, you're making a scene. Sir, you're making a scene. And one more. I like Duff beer and donuts. Homer Simpson. Liam, good job. Liam, you're getting that card, that package, and the 2 Pops packs going out to you. Okay? Thank you, my friend. Very, very smart. I didn't know half of those because I really don't watch Homer Simpson much. But when I do, I laugh. When I do, it's Dos Equis. I have to practice that because I'm going to get an interview. They told me I might get an interview. I don't want it. Here we go. I want to read something to you guys. You guys ready for this? I'm not sure if she's here this morning. I'm not sure if she's here this morning, but it needs to be read today. Okay? We have a lot of time on our hands this morning because Pops didn't goof around telling us fish stories and all kinds of crazy stories, sad stories about himself. Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. I don't know Homer Simpson very well. This is a small little love letter. Try eating pork and then doing shrooms. I'm going to read this letter to you guys, okay? Eric Montgomery, you're up there driving, okay? Take this as not a commercial. What I'm going to read to you guys is not a commercial. I need actually 10 more likes before I read this. And it's a letter, little letter. Why I read these to you guys is because people out there, like Pops and us, are working they're doing diligent work. They really are. They're growing stuff and making sure other people get it. Did you see that one we posted today? About that big? Well, it's about that big. About as big as the fish Jeff got. You guys can grow those. And then what you can do with it, because you're going to grow so much you can't keep it. You're going to grow so much you have to give it away. And the people that you give it to, do you think it helps them? And when you're helping somebody, do you think you're helping yourself? Oh my God. You are completely helping yourself first. It's amazing. And then by offshoot, by ripple, the first person that you're helping gets affected, but there's people outside that, and outside that, and outside that. Remember that. When you're empathetic, when you're like, I'm too lazy to fan my tub today. Go fan it. Grow it big. Clone it. Get a bigger one. There's people out there that need it. They don't even know. They've been on something else somewhere else. But if they get introduced, when they get introduced, hello, I have something that I can show you that really works. I want to tell you how your product, not my product, how mushrooms. I want to tell you how mushrooms changed my life. I'm just the guy that happened to give them to him. This could be a letter to you. Give me 5 people say, I want a letter written to me. And it's okay, you want one, you should want them. I want a letter written to me telling me thank you for helping them. Give me 5 people that admit, I would like a letter. I wanted them. These are beautiful to get. I want a letter, Johnny. Lad would love one. You've got to admit it. I want a letter, Higgs. Go ahead. I want many, many thank yous. Because if you're getting many thank yous, you're getting 1 thank you for every 10 good deeds you're doing. I haven't had a letter in forever, Benny. That's sad. I get it. You start doing good deeds, you'll start getting letters. These are worth more than grams and quarters and eighths and halves and fulls. One of these is worth more. I wanted to tell you how mushrooms have changed my life. My mom committed suicide in July. Stop there for a minute. My mom committed suicide. And I have a fucked up family. No, John, this is the letter. So I was having trouble identifying my feelings. No, this isn't me, you guys. This is the letter. My mom committed suicide in July, and I have a fucked up family. So I was having trouble identifying my feelings. Opening up in therapy. Engaging my kids and my husband, and ongoing PTSD, PMDD, and social anxieties. This is so normal. This is so freaking normal. This is incredibly normal. Beyond, let's take it beyond. Now it's not normal anymore. Now it's transparent. Now it's going to be therapy for the rest of us. But to experience this kind of pain is so human. Since I began microdosing, I noticed the effects immediately. So did I. So did I. I've been not as affected by my hormones. Poor woman. Thank God for giving us birth, but the things you go through, we don't even think about it, us creepy men. We just want to have sex with you. Shame. I notice effects immediately. I haven't been affected by my hormones. I'm connected and engaged. multiple breakthroughs in therapy. I'm being able to enjoy myself and I'm out with people. So thank you. This has been life-changing. Much respect for the work you do. Closes it with something. Get those letters. Get those letters written to you. Because we all go through it, but look how you can help somebody. And you're sending them medicine. You guys should be reading letters to us. Send me your letter, I'll read it here. Prayers go out to this person. Good job, Badgie. And prayers go out to all of us. This person's doing really well. What a comeback. Let's do a giveaway. I'm sure not the only one, Pop. That's beautiful. And I'm sure I'm not the only one either. Remember that. Pops is just the lucky guy that happens to have a camera in front of him and people that will listen to him for half an hour, for an hour a day. It's good stuff, guys. It's good stuff. And these people don't find the help unless there's a group that's attracting it. Like we're a flame. There's moths out there. You guys, this little tea crew, you don't realize it, but you're a flame. You're attracting these sick moths, because we're all sick, and you're bringing them to the flame. A place where it's a lot more comfortable to be than out there on our own. This is very serious. When we don't do tea here in the morning, there's a disappointment. I didn't get my endorphins. It was almost like you didn't work out that day. It's almost like you didn't go jogging. Help them shine up their halos. I love that, Hags. It's like when we're not here, it's almost like you missed your day of jogging. It's weird. It's beautifully weird. It's weird. It's like I didn't work out today. Saturdays and Sundays, like tomorrow and Sunday, it's nice to have day out, but I kind of want to work out anyways. Yeah, you didn't get your pop fix. You didn't get your teeth. You didn't get the... What's coming from here? Giveaway. Top 10 favorite mushrooms. These are edibles. These are gourmet types. These are all the top 10 favorite mushrooms that are out there. I picked one off of the list. Morels is number one. I didn't pick morels, so don't say morel. Okay? Don't bother with morel. All right, let me get into the game here. All right, lion's mane, enoki, morels, portobello, morel, shaka, portobello, shiitake, morel, white button, lion's mane, enoki, button, lion's mane, shiitake, morel, chicken, portobello, hen, pink oyster, lion's mane, shiitake, oyster. You guys have some great answers here. Great answers. Portobello, chanterelle, turkey tail, portobello, oyster, chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, maitake, king oyster, maitake, button, philosopher's stone, oyster, blue oyster. Let me say there's a color in it. Chicken of the woods, thrasher, oyster, wine caps. The slick kitten, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to thee. When she says trumpet, it's black trumpet. I'm gonna give it to you. Not, even though I just said there's a color in it, black trumpet, okay? Because then, we got black truffles coming. That's good answers coming. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to you, okay? Here's the list. The slick kitten wins this one, okay? Morels is number one popular. Number two, you guys are calling it button mushroom. That's not the official name. The official name is called Agaricus bisporus. I almost was going to make you guys say that one. Agaricus bisporus. Who knew that? That's the white button. 3, shiitake. 4, porcini or porcini. 5, maitake. 6, chanterelle. 7, lion's mane. 8, black trumpet. 9, enoki taki, and 10, oyster mushrooms. Okay? We should do scientific names, Liam. Put you guys on in science class. It's candy day. It's candy with big shots. You, my dear, this morning you're getting you're getting the 3.9, the small one. You're getting the 3.9. You're getting a beautiful chocolate. This one, NASA, like I said, NASA, we're sending these to NASA. Astronauts are taking these for training purposes. So we have a nice contract started with NASA where these go out to their the astronauts in training. And then they take these and they get in that weightless in the anti-gravity chamber. And they do their whatever astronauts do. Okay? And we're gonna throw in a mint, a York mint. Okay? And we're gonna throw in a couple of stickers. Okay? So we got this, and a 3.9er. So off we go. We're calling this maybe not a million things in the box on Friday, but there's, what is there, about 6 grams in here? There's about 6 grams in here. And so if NASA approved them, what's wrong with the rest of the states that won't approve it? I think they got to work on that. Okay? I think they got to work on that. Rando history. Who wants rando? Give me 5 people that say, Pops, give us some rando history. Rando history. That is so about NASA. Little rando? You guys know the segment where Pops does rando history? It's time. Rando history. Ruth Handler. Who knows who Ruth Handler is? Ruth Handler. What a doll. What a doll. You know what? I call ladies dolls still. I probably get canceled someday. It's like, what a misogynist, or what a bad. No, I just think ladies are dolls. I like calling ladies dolls. What a doll. Ruth Handler went shopping in Switzerland in the 1950s. She went shopping in Switzerland in the 1950s, and she found retail gold. Handler, with her husband Elliot and his business partner, Harold Matson, had started a toy company in 1945 that they named by combining Matson's name and Elliot's name to mean Mattel. You guys are really smart. There are a bunch of you are going, oh, that's Mattel. Oh, we know this story. Anyway, Ruth Handler bought a German-made doll named Lily while on her Swiss shopping spree. Unlike most American dolls, which were modeled after babies, Lily was modeled after babes, as in buxom, long-legged young women. Handler had seen her own daughter playing with similar-looking paper dolls and figured a U.S. version of Lily might catch on. So in 1949, Mattel introduced a very grown-up looking doll with an impressive wardrobe, which of course sold separately. It was a hit, and the company sold $500 million worth of dolls and related products in the first decade after its introduction. The line has added heaps of supporting actors ever since, but the original mainstays have remained Barbie and Ken, named after handlers, son and daughter. Doll collectors the world over are glad the handlers didn't name their kids Attila and Hortense. German names, I suppose. Barbie. Barbie. Who knew? I probably knew a couple of those little facts in there, but not the whole story. Certainly didn't know Mattel was those two people's names put together. Didn't know she came from Switzerland. Didn't know she was a Lily once. Lily became Barbie. Pretty cool. Give me 5 people said that was interesting, Pops. Rando. Rando, interesting. Mushy Barbie. Is there a Mushy Barbie? That was Rando interesting. We're going to do another Rando interesting. Okay? You guys know this story too. You guys know all about Jackie Robinson. I didn't know Barbie was a knockoff of Lily. Right? Who knew? You guys know all about, everybody knows the story of Jackie Robinson. And the number 42 joining the Brooklyn Dodgers, first African-American to play in the big leagues. So bear with me through most of the story. Most of you know it. But there's a quote here at the very end of this story. Rando history, but it's a quote at the end. And I want you guys to listen to this quote from Jackie Robinson. Okay? And Big J, he may well have been, considering the pressures, the social and economic pressures that man played under. It was unbelievable. So, Branch Rickey needed an African-American who was smart and had the ability to play baseball at the major league level. And he could keep his mouth shut under trying circumstances. That was the key. Can you keep your mouth shut under trying circumstances, or are you the blabber? I should get the raise! Or do you just keep being the hardest worker there? Dig the deepest hole on the crew. You'll get recognized. Keep your mouth shut. Work hard. Be the best. 42 is on every single uniform in baseball now. All he did was kept his mouth shut and worked. Pops wasn't that guy when he's 30 years old. Look at me! You guys don't recognize me. You don't understand. You don't know who I am. Shut up. Get to work. The quieter you are and the harder you work, the more you're recognized, you idiot. And he could keep his mouth shut under trying circumstances. Rickey, the general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers, thought he had found just that person in John Roosevelt Robinson. Known to his friends as Jackie, Robinson was a 28-year-old UCLA graduate. This is a black man that had graduated from UCLA. It was no dummy. It wasn't easy to be black and going to college back then either. And he's an athlete at the major league level. He was a former Army officer. An officer in the U.S. Army. 28 years old now. Rickey had signed him to play for Montreal minor leagues right after the war in 1945. He comes out of the war and he's going to play in the minor leagues. Robinson was irritated when Ricky kept telling him about the virulent hatred that he would face as the first African American player in the major leagues. The guy keeps telling him, man, you're going to face it. You're going to run into it. I'm getting irritated by that, boss. Knock it off. Don't worry about it. Mr. Ricky, Robinson says, Mr. Ricky, do you want a ball player who's afraid to fight back? Robinson asked. Ricky replied, I want a player who has enough guts not to fight back. On April 15th, 47, Robinson stepped to the plate for the first time in a major league game. By the end of the year, he was the National League's Rookie of the Year. And 2 years later, he was named MVP of the league. Robinson opened the gates for thousands of African Americans in professional sports and inspired millions of Americans of all races with his dignity, courage, and refusal to lose. I see some of you may not agree with my comment about being the hardest worker. Some may. It's okay. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to agree. You'll get to be 64. You'll look back and go, when I was the quietest and I worked the hardest, that's when I won. Period. You'll figure that out. We don't all have to agree on it today. We'll agree on it when we're all 64. Ready for another giveaway? Who's ready for another giveaway? How cool is Jackie Robinson? Jackie. How cool is Jackie? Wow. You know how hard it was for that guy to keep his mouth shut? I was a lot way better dude than me. Another one. Trueheart 62 Monday, can't believe it. You look great. Here we go, another giveaway. I did a top 10 best herbs, best for us, medicinally. Well, not medicinally, take that back. Popular herbs, let's go popular herbs. Top 10 popular herbs. I love saying herb with an A and having to ignore the H. And I only picked one off of the list. Sage, pepper, sage, thyme, dill, basil, dill, peppermint, rosemary, sage, thyme, ginseng, weed. Weed should be on the list and it's not. Oregano, thyme, lavender, good answer. Oregano, thyme, at John's wort, basil, sage, mint, dill, pepper, chamomile. Haven't seen it yet. Lemongrass, pepper, marijuana, cilantro is on the list. Basil, chamomile, mint, rosemary, cilantro, basil, cilantro, oregano, cilantro, chagas. Here it comes. I see it coming. Holy basil, turmeric, and here it comes. Vegas Mandy, chive. Vegas Mandy, I think you're a new winner. Vegas Mandy, how exciting to get something to you. Vegas Mandy got it with chive. Kill it. Vegas Mandy, how neat. I haven't seen your name pop up here for a win, so congrats. Let me read the list, and then I'm going to show Vegas Mandy what she won. Rosemary is number 1 popular. Number 1. You guys, Vegas Mandy, that's pretty cool. I bet she's from Vegas. Just a wild thought. Maybe she's from the Vegas area. We'll see when we get her address. On Vegas, you have to send your address here to me. fungi2u.com. Yep, she says she's from over there. So you're going to send your address to me here, and you'll see here in a second what I'm going to send you. Rosemary, number 1. Sage, number 2. Oregano hit the jackpot, right, Big J? That's good. Yeah, she might as well have gone out. Vegas, Mandy, go play the one-armed bandit for a minute today. I'm going to send you $5 in the box, and I want you to play $5 worth of games for us. Okay, you're on a roll. Rosemary, sage, oregano, basil, thyme, parsley, mint, ginger, turmeric, and chives. Chives was the final one, and she got it. Nice work. Vegas, here you are. You're getting a card. The universe said you're supposed to. Vegas, she likes that idea. Oh, this is hilarious. Look at this card that's here in the box. And these are affirmation cards. I am at peace with my age. We're just sitting here talking about age. I am at peace with my age. That's great. What a neat universe we live in. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Duh. Of course you are. That's great. Vegas Mandy, you got a 31-cent pop. You get a 31-cent pop signature. You also get a York Mint Patty. You're also invited to be a member of the International Kindness Association. In order to be a member, all you have to do is do something kind. All you have to do is do something very kind to somebody, or for somebody, or with somebody. To, for, or with. Prepositionally, do something kind. And you're getting a Pops chocolate. These have 2.5 grams of magic in it and 50 milligrams of THC. They're very carpet. We call them, you can go on a magic carpet ride with one of these. And then we're going to give you the 4.0. We're giving you the 4.0. Okay? So Vegas, this thing here is well over 1/8 of an ounce. All in one. All in one piece of fruit. Stick around, kids. We still have this one to give away. This one, how much was it? 6.7. Is that almost 1/4 of an ounce in one dried fruit? Isn't that a great first win, Green? She's going to be back. I hope. Okay, Vegas. You know how to get me your address. Okay? We're not going to be in the Untethered Soul because Pops has already been preaching at you all morning. Let's dive into radical mycology for about 5 minutes. There's something here we should talk about because we're mycologists here, right? Right? Vegas, that was... Eric is driving. He's driving his people somewhere, Beth. So, he's out there. He's listening to us, but he's driving. Last time we were talking about transfer. May not see Vegas for a few days after she receives her prize. That's true. She may go join NASA. She may pick up with NASA, okay? Hey, Pops, isn't Radical Mycology 44 pages? No. No, Radical Mycology is like 600 pages, okay? This is my Radical Mycology book. Okay, I just want to cover this because it's been a little bit of time, but we were last talking about transfer spaces. We talked about different ways that we could do it. We talked about using the old propane torch trick and working underneath it where heat's coming. Talked about using ovens, inside ovens and the little flip down lids of ovens, or fronts. We talked about using a shmuv box. As funny as could be. I want to bet on a shmuv box. No kidding. I was talking to a guy who goes, there's no such thing as a shmuv box. He goes, you're making that up. I go, no, I'm not. There's such a thing as a shmuv, and I even spelled it, S-H-M-U-V. Shmuv box, right? Will you remember? Right here. And then I posted it, shmuv box, right? And they were like, there's no such thing. I bet them $500. $500. I'll bet you $500. Shook on it. $500. And then I pulled the book. I'm gonna look right here. There's a Shmuv box. It's even in printing. Now, it was Brock, okay, and he didn't believe me. And we have this, what we call a bet pool. We just bet fake money. So where the number 500 sounds a lot, but the truth is, it's just more money put into my virtual account. Virtual account. And at this point right now, Jeff, I just want a $500 bet from him. All right? Who thinks Pops is ahead or behind in my virtual account with Brock? Is Pops ahead? It's pennies, Jeff. Who's ahead, Pops or Brock? Give me some answers. Who's ahead on the virtual pool? Pops or Brock? Okay, Matthew, you're so smart. You had the number. Now add 1,500 to that because I've won 2 big bets. Whoever said Brock, Devontae, you got to go home. Get off the list. Get off the page. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. Sorry, Brock. Am I running you over, bro? He's in the.
The number's at 6,300.
That's how much he owes me. He owes me 6,300. Okay, Shmuv box. Okay, your dad is always right, Big J. The thing is, I trick him. Sometimes I tell him stuff that's not true at all, right? And then he'll say, yeah, it's true. And then I'll show him, nope, it wasn't true at all. Add more to the virtual pile. So I keep him guessing. You never tell him everything's always true. You keep him guessing. So I make stuff up. I'll make something up. And this one sounded completely made up. Shmuv box. Sounds completely made up, does it not? Okay? So never bet your dad, Eggs. He hasn't learned that yet. He's 6,300 down. Okay? And I know exactly how to hook him. That's the thing. I know exactly how to hook him. Okay. Mean fathers. Wait, hello, son.
Okay, first off, Shmuv pot. Okay, there's teapot, there's pot stand, and then there's weed.
Okay. And then there's Shmuv
And then
box.
Shmuv pot. Whatever.
Okay, my dad always wins too. My dad always won. Okay? Let's read this final thing here. Okay, you guys? Let's read this final thing. Jeff, I bait the hook every time. Poor guy. He's like, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Whoa, gotcha. Mean fathers. We're going to read about mean fathers and what they shouldn't do. Okay? What they shouldn't do. One of the things mean fathers should not bet their children. It says right here. No. We're going to talk about laminar flow hoods. Here, a strong fan is used, a laminar flow hood. Here, a strong fan is used to blow air through a HEPA filter to create a sterile field in front of the filter. Flow hoods come in a variety of sizes and can be homemade or prefabricated. We're planning very soon, Tad here and Lath and myself, we're going to do a homemade video on us making a laminar flow hood here in the shop right here. Boop, boop, boop. And in about half an hour, we can put a laminar flow hood together and show how to do it. A how-to video. New HEPA filters can often be found online, and they should be able to obtain, this is a key, make sure that your filter is a 99.99. Not the 99.92s, but a 99.99. And there's a big, big difference in the price. Same size filter, oh, it's like $100 difference. Because there's a big difference in the filtration capacity, okay? This means if you use a 99.99, it filters everything except viruses. High quality blowers can be bought online or found from heating, ventilation, and HVAC companies. Use squirrel cage blowers. We're going to show you exactly how to do this. It's super simple, okay? For a 24 by 24 inch, that's the size we're going to show you how to work with, For a 24 by 24 inch filter, you need a blower that's able to generate 500 cubic feet of air per minute. Cubic feet of air per minute is noted in CFMs. CFM. So your squirrel blower needs to be at least rated at a 500 CFM if you're going to mount it and blow through your 99.99% filter. Okay? It is recommended to run flow hoods for 15 to 45 minutes prior to working so as to blow away any microorganisms that have settled into the filter since its prior use. So we do that here too. If you're going to go do something under your in your flow hood, turn it on, let it run for about 15 or 20 minutes. I also, personally, I have a pre-filter, and I take Lysol, and the whole airspace in front of the pre-filter, and I spray all this Lysol in the area in front of the pre-filter, which is where the air is sucking into the squirrel cage blower. And so the air that's blowing out is coming through the 99.99% filter, and it's as clean as can be because it's actually coming out Lysol-y too, at least for the first cleaning of it, for the first 10 or 15 minutes that I run it. Okay? Some cultivators will spray the surface of the flow hood for the same reason. Okay? I also do this, or used to with my old one. Now it already has a cover. Alternately, a cover can be placed over your filter when you're not using it. It's a very smart thing to do. If you have a laminar flow hood, keep your filter covered when you're not using it. Flow hoods are the most expensive option for a transfer space, but one that provides for the greatest ease of use. If one's area is clean, a flow hood can have a very, very low rate of contamination. However, if workspaces are not, I love this word, are not impeccable, glove boxes are ideal, as one does not need to be worried about the airspace as long as the inside of the box is clean. Okay, we're going to pick up some more on this in our next meeting here. Let's do our final giveaway of today. That's neat stuff. We are going to, there's two things if you're going to start a lab. Pops has every gadget and gadget you can get. And then I still look for more because I'm a gadget guy. There's only two things you need to run a lab, to kill it. There's only two. Everything else, I mean, hand tools, but there's two investments that you make in your lab. One's smaller than the other. Get a very decent, good running pressure cooker. A good pressure cooker, right? It's got to have a good pressure cooker. Generally speaking, we might have more than one, depending on the size. The other one is your flow hood, if you can get a flow hood. So you're talking a nice pressure cooker, $200, a good flow hood you can make yourself, and I'm gonna show you how, for $500, $550 by the time you paid for all the hardware and everything. So $550. So for a $750 investment, you can have state-of-the-art guts to start your lab. Okay? And we're gonna show you guys how to do that. All right? Liam, we're not in love with the whole box fan because you're doing exactly, we're talking about laboratory grade. We're not talking about homemade where you're getting by and you're lucky to not get a lot of contam. We're talking about setting up a laboratory. But definitely, you can definitely do it 100 different ways. Okay? Final giveaway. Let's do our final giveaway. It's pretty cool if I can show you guys how to make state-of-the-art flow hood, because you can't get one for under $1,500 right now out there. And you're going to make your own, custom made for you, $550. So it sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. It's not a lot of money at the end of the day. Nature's most powerful You guys ready? I ran a little long, but it's worth it because you guys are sticking around for this. Okay? Nature's most powerful 9 medicinal plants. Medicinal plants. I took one off the list. Penny, we're going to show you how to make one. Most powerful: garlic, cannabis, willow, ginger, aspirin, Liam. Yeah, that's a good one, Jeff. That's very fair. Kratom, mandrake, ginger, chamomile, reishi, poppy seed, echinacea, blue lotus, willow, poppy, ginkgo, salvia divinorum. I don't know that one. Lavender, turmeric, peppermint, mullein, lavender, turmeric, dandelion. Most powerful medicinal plant: mushrooms, poppy, hyssop, turmeric, nutmeg, echinacea, lavender, evening primrose oil. Almost kind of close. Turmeric, ephedria, onions. I like that answer. Mushroom, ginseng, tobacco, lavender. Different kind of power, right? RX. Flax, garlic, flax, psilocybin. Answer: morning glory, mullein, poppy, St. John's worts. I think I got you guys. Lavender, circumilium, marigold, flax, ginkgo, mimosa. Still is good answer again. Grapeseed, cinnamon, parsley, gypsum weed. It's a type of, let me see. Oh no. Oh heck. Give me my answer. Okay, it's a type of oil. It's a type of oil. Thyme, poppy, it's a type of oil. Garlic, wolfsbane, rosemary, ginkgo, penicillin, garlic, canna. There it is, Mr. Phillip. Mr. Phillip didn't even need Mr. Phillips. You didn't even need the clue. Mr. Phillips, I think this is only the second time you've won here. Mr. Phillips, kill it. Tea tree oil. Never heard of it. That's why I faked you guys out. Who has heard of tea tree oil except you brilliant people? Turmeric, number 1. Evening primrose oil. Somebody said that here. Number 2. Flax seed, 3. Everybody said flax. Tea tree oil, number 4. Tea tree oil is a powerful medicinal plant. Echinacea, all of you guys was saying that. Grapeseed extract, lavender, and chamomile. Okay, well, there you go. Liam knows about it too. Mr. Phillips, you're getting a York peppermint patty. You're getting a 2.5 grams with 50 milligrams of THC in it. Okay, boom, you're getting that. And you're getting this quarter ounce. There's almost a quarter ounce fruit. Okay, now, in order to get that from me, you have to send me your address today. Otherwise, it goes back on the shelf. Fungi2u.com. Okay? Well, you should all be jelly. This is one of the biggest fruits I think we've ever given away. Literally, probably the biggest fruit we've ever given away. So it's exciting, and I'm happy to do it. Because guess what? Did you see the one we grew today? Do you think that one today isn't going to replace this one? And 100,000 more? You bet it is. Mr. Phillips. How come, Pops, how come your fruit keeps getting bigger and bigger? Because I'm giving it away. Of course. How does your fruit get bigger? Oh, it's not growing? Oh, we'll give some away. Have a good day, you guys. I'll see you next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Have a great weekend. Did you guys have a good day? No, Terry, something on Discord, I have to check it out. Maybe Brock put it over there. I don't know. Congratulations, Roxy in Maine. There you are. Hi, Roxy. Big J and Cinnamon Girl. I think we had 2 new winners today. And Liam hasn't won a lot. Liam and Vegas Mandy and Mr. Phillips. Good job. Cinnamon Girl. Satter, have a great weekend. RX and Jeffy Coleman. That's one of the reasons things grow so big, Jeff, because we use pop soil. You guys forget about pop soil. It's available. Pop soil does a lot of good stuff. Green Table, Beth, Sling Blade, Cinnamon, and Toysy. Natty Nat, nice to see you. Champ Ion and Vegas Mandy, you're welcome. Make sure y'all get your address, girl. Hager Bumpin', Jesus Christ, you're an old dude. Brooke Dean and Tygon, have a nice weekend. Elizabeth Hensley, Elizabeth! Big J, you're handsome. Aaron Coleman, have a nice day. Penny Pack. If you pass through North Carolina, I will. Satter, Victor, April, Terry, Toddy Todd, Todd, Liam and Badgie. I don't have anyone. I don't know, Tad, Badgie, let's go fishing. Laddie, Smoldy Moldy, and Jakey the Snake. Penny Pack, a phenomenal choice on the music. RX, Rocket, Rebel Rob, Don't Be Rebellious. Benny, you're hilarious. Jimmy Max, Liam. Yes, I do, Liam. Every day, every time. I don't keep records. Roxy, Mommy Moms, Mom's Munchin'. Cinnamon Girl, have a wonderful weekend. Love you, New England, and Toddy Todd, and Sammy, and Roxy, and Jeffy Jeff, and Liam, and Teeny, and Salmon, and Cinnamon, and Aaron, and Kristen, and Toys, and Nat. Ooh, I'm way behind. Back and Warhead and Jesse and Lad and Sammy. I'm reading them as I see them. Satter and Jesus Christ and Nat and Jesse and Spiritual and Carlotta and Kelly. Have a crispy weekend. And Satter and Hager and Spiritual. I'm caught up. Satter and Pennyback and Carlotta and Satter. Ooh, Pops. Be a member of the International Kindness Association. Do something wonderful and kind. Good point. I forgot all about Easter. We're not trying to be religious here, but happy Easter. Happy Easter. Pops, peace, love, out.